channel, what we're doing to the messages channel, messages, carpooling, all that shit, good evening. But once evening's going well, my evening's going fucking fantastic. If you're niggas had to work there, hope you get that going successfully like I did. Got a lot done, but especially just a job, nigga, we get this shit done every day, every time. No time to all that, hope you get on and shit like that. If y'all niggas didn't have to work there, I hope you got some inner child and done of any sort. Got some that pay connect to yourself and then what you could connect to your children. If you have any, that's very important. Did something productive with the time. Got some rest if you need it, shit like that, or just learn something new. That's a goal every day. Thank y'all for like, sharing, subscribing, joining Team Dope. These messages fucking resonate with you. Please hit like button on this live. If you're on my nigga, please hit like button on this video. You catch up to a lot of shit like that. Comment disappears after live uploads. Most likely because somebody reported your shit, bro. Somebody's room, like, comment, or whatever the fuck in the air for whatever reason. Send energy back, bro. Go to bad mention enough for the Monday. We got fake ass witches, warlocks on the shit. Just throwing the fuck out of stuff for absolutely nothing. They go keep eating that shit back. That's just what it is. World shows to the treasures on the shit. Playing on people shit, blocking people shit, bro. Stuff like that. The niggas about to get locked the fuck up. We show them every day, tell them every day. They don't give a fuck need to do we. That's what's up. Next subscriber you having. We're dope in the bitch right now. My music channel niggas in the description. If y'all niggas like music or you get the community type of my latest song, thank God you support that channel. Genuinely like my music, pay my shit, and all the good shit I got my coming soon. That's just what it is, bro. Personals are not open. Let's get in. Let's do it. A little tired from work. Bear with me. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, Archangels, regular angels, and Spirit guides for keeping the collective protected, keeping us on the right path, move forward in the correct direction, keeping the minds clear, allowing us to continue to move forward with the clarity that we receive every day, giving us the bigger picture to see. Well, the clarification, keep moving on top of that. Thank you for the healing energy. Please send out healing energy to those in my squad who need it. My kids and the team, especially. Um, and the rest of the collective as a family, please bring please send my call negative energy. I thought it from me, my team, the kids especially, and the rest of the collective as a family. Please bring the right people in my channel need to be here and get the wrong people the fuck out of here. Please drop me clear and precise messages during this read to deliver to the squad so they can leave with clarity until they see me again. Please not clear the channel for them to receive any direct messages for you, the guys to assist them on the moving forward as well as whatever clarification they came in for. Please allow me to deliver on mine with that. Please release my team from any possible indicator. Please keep everyone protected in their dream state this evening, especially my kids in the squad. Let's get this shit over with. Administrate, let's fucking do it. Let's do this shit, bitch. Let's get it, y'all. All right, guys. um, Team, I just truly don't think the recharge register that the public already knows that the group is about to be locked up and shit like that, bro. They should have been before desperately moving to where you are and shit, and they just forgot time is this and shit. People who know and shit like that, exposing themselves over and over, bro. Specifically, the moment shouting for my clone for that matter, bro. Thought it was cool to try to take credit for all your hard work in that avenue. That shit was completely raps, nigga. No matter what that bum ass wanna be ever tried to do, be like you, whatever the fuck, that was ridiculous in the past back then. And they barely even knew you after the goddamn time. They're just someone connected to the Judas and the family and shit. And then went from pitifully lying about actually partnering with you to outright trying to take credit for your creation shit. The only problems are like with that shit and shit like that, for one, they will, yeah, they will and never could be you. They will never be able to. They never could be you. Never can. Stuff like that. The motherfucker has no talent whatsoever. And for many of y'all, damn near half a decade or more later, after exhausting and scraping what they could from all your content in the past and shit like that, bro. Not just this bum but all the other fucking random ass weird ass niggas attached to them, bro, and parlayed for years with your bread and shit like that. They're all on nuts like shit in current time, bro. And literally just motherfuckers sitting there talking about you nonstop and bitching because many of you took a well guided hiatus from dropping that content and shit. And this stupid, non creative retard is fucking making excuse after excuse to their supporters because you don't have a time limit. You're not, yeah, I mean, shit like that. A lot of you don't even get paid for that content. Like, well, duh, I'm talking about like you don't have monetize nothing. Yeah, they're supporters from taking your shit. They're like, what's up with you? What are you doing? And they're on nuts and they're trying to to the creator. So that's what's going to keep happening, bitch. Anyway, they're still waiting on you to drop the next banger and shit. Just so Biscuit Beach Ball built ass can block the shit. Like for the fucking psycho. These niggas retarded, bro. And the main reason I feel like Spirit is highlighting this for tonight's message and shit like that, bro, and current energy is because even with you consistently dropping content for what the face of every motherfucker takes, bro, no one can deny the same exact pattern of your content regarding both or all avenues if it's like that, getting blocked the same exact way by the same dumb fuck. Wow, the watered down fried shit, bro, has been growing this whole time, continues to grow. Like old shit continues to grow, all that shit, bitch. Like shit is supposed to be growing on your side, like a lot, and everybody knows it's them. Either way, though, bro, if anyone were to have forgotten them lying about the ties and shit like that, bro, in which no one has, nigga, in their reality, bro, how could they, with motherfuckers doing all they can to try to clout chase? It's like and shit like that create any sort of fucking relevance to you? Question mark. Anyways, nigga, if people did forget, if people were to, bro, and they just said that they were the creators of your shit, once again, bro. The problem is there the fact, nigga, that the motherfuckers simply aren't, never were, and could never be you, nor the creators of the damn content. It's not going to change shit. Your essence, your aura, and authenticity oozes off of anything that you create, period. And no fraud could ever duplicate that, nigga. They still have essence of their pussy asses that ooze off of them. Whatever the fuck Shot for my clone is doing the same on this side of the street, exposing the dog shit out of every idiot defending them and shit. And the more that they wait, which they're not in a position to wait, but the more they wait and don't hop the fuck off, nigga, it just gets worse and worse for them. Because with that shit being said, bro, as for many, by now in current energy, bro, not only has the face of that motherfucking the agent have exposed themselves for whatever you do consistently and taking that and just talking, yeah, stuff like that, but um the big dumb fuck that is and has been the main one responsible for legit manipulating your numbers and your views and ensuring that you don't and never got paid adequately or not at all from any of you for all the years of your hard work. They literally cannot stop snitching on themselves. They will not stop talking. I'm talking about biscuit ass man, motherfucker. They will not stop talking, and that's the idiot that showed everybody already. Shit like that, they're caught. And they caught themselves up on multiple occasions, boasting in supporters and laws' faces about blocking your bread and the content. Just saying it like, yep, we block it for a reason. Y'all remember that? And nobody is going to get past that. Y'all block my shit and been doing it all the time, but you do it for a reason, right? Because you're pussy and shit like that. Anyway, any same person would know that you get locked up off of that shit alone. Like fucking up somebody money and shit like that. And that's exactly what the fuck they're doing. As of now, the group itself aren't even hiding that. They're just sitting there consciously, consistently fucking all your bread up. And even going further on hella occasions to sabotage your actual life on the physical plane. And then they boasted about it and shit. And nobody fucks with that. Duh. The only plan from the start was just hiding you from being seen, my nigga, bro. And even their supporters have caught on to the charades and shit like that because they are too on nuts. Like, yeah, after lying about fucking so much shit, bro, and every idiot in this group can be seen where they're supposed to be at, like from past social media, anything like that, bro. You're where you're supposed to be. They're fucking not, and they won't go away. Yeah, stuff like that. Niggas been in your home center for years, refusing to leave, and they can't hide how long they've been there, or the fact that they dead ass moved to where you are. And then just depending on the context, if people were to go deep into the situation at that time, they're done, nigga. And just move to where you are, still trying to provoke and start fake ass beefs over and over and over and shit like that. But because they're too much of fucking clowns, bro, and you could care the fuck less and shit, bro, they're forced in their minds, bro, to keep hiding you. They look retarded as fuck. Even speaking. Because with that shit being said, bro, that narrative flip motherfucker, bro, for many of y'all, oh, that's same gender, same melanin, if it's steroids, if you resonate, whatever the case. That motherfucker's a fraud themselves for many of y'all, bro, that has been stealing with shutting from my clone tape and shit like that. And that was the stupidest shit they could ever did. But whatever, bro, that sick fuck. Even opening their mouth on your name immediately throws the narrative flip shit out the window, period. Because many motherfuckers already know who they are. And all that dumbass got to do is open their mouth. People know who they are. Motherfuckers must have forgot why they went so hard to try to force that shit, bro, and got hella motherfuckers defamation charges and shit, bro, and went even further, bro, in which they keep from everybody else. They lied to the justice in the morning and provided fake evidence based on how to frame you and save that sicko that never stopped doing and never stops doing the sick shit anyway. Funny thing is, for many of y'all, bro, just like the agent, bro, the narrative flip motherfucker, they were both caught as frauds. They were taking like both avenues at that you were doing at the time and shit like that, bro. And they had been approached by the law before the agent came your way and stuff like that, bro. The feds were already monitoring both of those specific idiots way, way, way back then up until current time, and all they've done is gotten hella people under investigation and in trouble. So that's that, bro. Then the same pattern follow regarding the mayor, motherfucker, and face alert, motherfucker. And for many, it was like months after the agent exposed himself, you cut him off, you drive him along with your life, and stuff like that, bro. That's when the mayor motherfucker came to that job that you were at the time, shit like that. And after the Glams fucking fell, they sent Law Knows number 2 retarded ass, which is the agent's brother assisted to that same fucking job, but where many of you at that time, like, you can't deny the real plot itself. Like, people flying on me, they doing all this shit, blah blah blah, and knowing at the very least, bro, that your family has sent the retards to stalk you and do all that extra shit, bro. And as the years have passed, because it's been years and years of them just doing this shit, bro, just paying more idiots at your jobs and shit like that, places that you frequented and do just to put themselves under investigation and most likely going to prison with the niggas since they don't understand. So like, the fake evidence was already the nail in the coffin. Nigga, they shouldn't have did that. No one is stupid enough not to understand that you cannot do that. Just like, what the fuck, you're going to prison for that shit, bro. And nor all the other out in the open illegal retarded shit that they've done years and years to try to force that shit. That in itself, bro, though, is the main thing that the group always hid from everybody else upon getting them involved. They don't tell them about that shit. We gave fake evidence on them. We did this. No, they're just telling them that we're doing this plot. Just take the money to do this stupid shit and blah, blah, blah. And it's just gonna come back on them, bro. It is what it is. But it doesn't matter. Like I said, character is character, bitch. And the shit is immoral as fucking, which what the fuck they're doing, and all these others participating and fucking just watching them do that shit. So it is what it is. As the law watches all of it. With that shit being said, the fake cop nigga, bro, has been keeping the truth and severity of the situation from everybody else, bro. No one cares about that. That shit don't matter, bro, either, because the feds are questioning them heavy and they're on their ass and they're watching the dog shit out of that idiot. Currently watching, see what they about to do. The fuck is you? They can't sit there and watch and see what they about to do, bro. And as they watch them talk to and direct they sick ass people that's a best like the agent, all of them stalking you to keep doing the shit and directly messaging the whole narrative flip motherfucker in the law face and everything and the mayor motherfucker to do the touch and shit. Yep, ignoring the fact that should have been locked them dumbasses up, but they're directly talking to them about doing shit to you. Anyways, bro, they aren't finna get no more chances and shit like that, bro. Um, like to let this shit go, bro, and get smart. The law's about to step in, nigga. And with that being said, bro, your father figure though, and we barely run that motherfucker on the channel. Fuck that motherfucker. But anyways, he came out, goddamn, they're under the radar heavy as well by the law and shit like that, bro. I feel it's the whole family, but it came out them specifically and shit. Them openly talking to the group about the damn plot in the law face, bro. Your family's just like doing the shit like it's about to keep going on. No, and they know that your father figure's procrastinating and shit like that. I don't know if the law reached out to your peoples recently or anything like that about the shit, but they have to give you your shit. And I don't know what the fuck they think just randomly coming in and giving it. They couldn't hold on to it. They're getting locked up. There's nothing to say. You can get the niggas out though. Like shit like that, bro. Um, the law sees that you don't talk to none of these people. You haven't since any of them came in and cut them off, did whatever the fuck, and that was way before you knew anybody was stalking you and shit. But you also have not talked to your family in longer time, bro. And they're all in current energy, just talking to each other about you and doing this plot. They're about to get locked up. So that's just what it is, bro. Goddamn, many of you don't have communication with nobody, like, and da 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 da, and they're just blocking your shit, lying and doing all this shit, and it's about to come to an end and shit. So, team, you about to be rich as a bitch, bro. So if you resonate in current energy, bro, that's that. All right. Fortunate's message regarding the romance and the love department, bro. I immediately seen four energy is very strong in yours and shit, bro. This message though was highlighting you, team. Knowing your value and worth, my nigga, bro. That's been a lot of our biggest shit that we've been getting with spirit for our lessons regarding what we be getting, especially like romance, right? But anyways, bro, come on, y'all. And that's three of the four energies, bro, being random night here. Like they're here for confirmation and shit. You're being advised to. I'm talking about crosswatchers. If you're here for confirmation, then you need listen to this fucking message and take it serious. Because I won't about to do all this. I'm just keeping this stat. Team, your energy overall regarding love at this time literally seems to be no nonsense and shit like that, bro. And if someone isn't ready, period, to take it full thought or do whatever, or coming in real, completely real, do um, like with their all and all that shit, they can keep it moving. That's straight like that, bro. No offense with that shit being said. I'm just telling my team what, you know what I mean? I'm here to deliver a message. But yeah, bro, with that being said, bro, first we have Mr. Miss Warren shaking my motherfucking head indeed, bro. Mm. This person is in super spiritual jail. Yeah. And overall, bro, it is for perceiving you wrong as a super fuck, bro. And I can say for the person can y'all stop doing that, bro? Goddamn, it's more so on you being humble team and shit like that, bro. They looked at you as wifey other material from the start, but the person like, oh, they got hoes, they do this, they do that, yeah, stuff like that. But just take it as you may, and then they went every wrong route, bro, to get like the info that they needed, bro. And even after they got the shit, like just proceeded to play around and trying to get you to come to them and all this other shit. You had already peeped early in the game that they looked you up, and you also knew that they were doing that little plan and shit like that, and that's what made you write them off for many of you, bro. However, this hard headed motherfucker, bro. For many of y'all, they went to a third person, bro, around the vicinity to talk to you for them or give you their number or some stupid shit like that, bro. And just got my bad. And just like, it ain't my bad. These niggas are just throwing shut up spells, bro. Them little pussies, bro. Pussies, bro. But anyways, but yeah, they could have went to a third person around the vicinity to talk to you or give you their number or anything like that, bro. Um, and just like the other motherfucker we got in yesterday's read, though, if you were here for that, bro, they know that both of them backstabbed them and shit like that. Just like the first motherfucker, that was the same gender as them or whatever the case, bro. Nobody did it for him, and that's their karma, bro. But anyways, bro, why the motherfucker we got yesterday just ended up flirting with the person, bro. The most recent one that I'm talking about here, bro, said fuck it and tried to make plans with this person or some dumb shit like that. Shake my motherfucking head. And this motherfucker just been sitting there assuming to get hit up by you or some shit. I'm talking about the person we running based off of that. Shaking my motherfucking head, bro. But like the person that they went to or whatever the case, bro, they know they were wrong, bro. That specific person, like the first person they went to, no, shit, the one we ran yesterday, that person's like a dickhead ass or whatever the fuck's going on with that. They definitely shouldn't have did that. But the person I'm talking about now, they got a little hard or some shit, bro. Like, just take it as you may. They know they were wrong for this shit, bro. Others around the vicinity can know that they tried to take advantage of the opportunity or whatever, bro. And more so, like, trying to get you out the picture and shit, get you out of the way. To go and talk to the person, do whatever the fuck. Well, for many, just like the one from yesterday, nigga, they have a whole situation going on. Shaking my fucking head, but um, like I said, this motherfucker is a bit more self-aware, bro, so to speak, bro. But they were procrastinating, or they are, so that you will lose feel for this damn person, just all the way around and do, just lose hope and do, and then that motherfucker slide in and shit, bro. But they see that this like the person we're running this dead ass way down. They're upset about this shit and da da da. And that person knows that they're responsible and shit like that. But that's mundane, my nigga, bro. Because the person who's running and shit like that, they know they shouldn't have risked that shit in itself anyway. And they literally were sitting there expecting communication from you or some shit like that. Light is being shown to this person all the way around about the fake people they trust and trusting and shit like that. They need to take heed. But they could have hit that other motherfucker up and asked about you and shit. I'm talking about the dickhead one, and they got mad or some shit like that. Um, they know for facts, bro. Once again, they shouldn't have went that route the first time, the second, nor the third, and just did the shit. But anyways, bro, while the whole time just posted on your social media platforms and shit like that, just like in current time. Where we at? Oh, yep, just like in current time and shit like that. Damn, where I'm at? Hold up, I got a whole lot. Do. Yeah, bro. For many of y'all, bro, though, if they're innocent, wait, did I feel like did I write up here or some shit? All right, let me keep moving. Sorry, y'all, but yeah, bro. For many, bro, if they're innocent to whatever degree in the situation, bro, they have been behind the scenes. I'm talking about like crying like a motherfucker about this shit. They are upset, bro, and they know they should have stepped up from the start and shit like that. For some of y'all, they recently wanted to like attempt to make plans with you though. They want to kick it with you. They want to come through or vice versa, take a ride together, do something or some shit like that. But you ain't giving them shit to work with. And a lot of y'all ain't giving this person the time of day, bro. Because mundane wise, bro, they just don't take shit serious enough, bro, or you for that matter, bro. And the childish games are not what you desire. You're kind of done here. You know, wait, yeah, you know that they've been on your shit the whole time, like on your platform or on your fucking social media and shit like that, and assume, um, hold on. Assume that they're yeah, you either know or you just assume that they're hiding something. And you ain't with that shit, bro. And if this message goes deeper for those who know for facts that magic is heavily at play here, bro, and that the group is involved in some type of way, bro, whether this person were to be involved or not, bro, it's just not worth your time. You know what I mean, bro? You give a fuck less because you know that the group, like, you know how the group works, where they do that shit. I'm talking the magic, sending people doing all that, and they about to be going anyway. There it was this person's same as behavior though. You know what I mean? The lack of manning up or womaning up, bro, is enough for you. You know what I mean? Shit like that. But low key good news here is that no magic really came out in the message like that. So I'm happy to, you know what I mean? Shit like that, bro. But hold up. Yeah, it won't really magic that I seen like that, but for many of y'all, bro, they did go get like a read behind your back or some shit from a dark fuck that is attached to this group, bro. And or bro, they fucked themselves up just watching reads and shit or some shit like that. Not using their own intuition, bro. It happens, bro. And shit like that. They seem to want to do the right thing in their energy, bro, but feels like you aren't going to take them serious. But that should be the least of their worries. It's like they know they kind of fucked up the trust here early and da da da. If it's even to go forward, but for many of y'all, bro, um, excuse me. Excuse me. This nigga retarded. Okay. Goddamn. They may want to come see you or some shit. Like the person wants to like talk and kick it and do or something like that. But anyways, for many though, bro, if it's this deep, if this deep, bro, I was on point last read and shit like that. In regards to for many of y'all, the group did send the narrative flip motherfucker to them, bro, or some shit like that, bro. And they have or even do talk to this motherfucker right now. It's like or some shit like that, bro. Got some type of communication with the person or some dumb shit like that, bro. But if they're innocent, bro, that this person could have caught on. Hopefully, nigga. Hopefully, if you didn't, motherfucker, I'm telling you right now. But whatever, bro. If that's the case, bro, and or hit up by that motherfucker, they would have got hit up by that dumbass and biscuit about the plot or some shit like that. It just goes all over the place. Take it as you may know. Um, they're throwing hella love spells on this person, bro, and they've only backfired and shit. If they were throwing it on that person for the negative flip, motherfucker, that shit don't work. You know what I mean? It's working as far as them wanting to come towards you. Just say that's me. Nothing ever worked on you though. Yeah, of course not. But Spirit is like literally advisor Mr. Miss Warning, bro, that they're gonna have to risk it and just do it. Like you're doing you regardless, my nigga, bro. And they will have to lay it on the table. Everything, no matter what. So that's that. Second here, bro, we have the person that we cycled out about a year and a half ago, bro. If you were here for that, many of you and shit like that, or if you're new or recent, you may resonate chronologically there. If you resonate with current energy that I'm pulling and shit, take it as you may. Anyways, bro, for this one, bro, it is highlighting that homie, bro, or I would say like the person that they went to hit you up for them and shit like that. They thought was cool with you, bro. Or for many of y'all, I would say that you think the person's still cool with you. For some of y'all, some shit like that, bro. Like someone that you was cool with around the vicinity at the time or whatever the case, and they went through that person. But they backstabbed you, yo. You know what I mean? Shit like that, bro. And they know that they are responsible for it. Like I said, y'all could have really been cool, and this person know it was wrong to do you like that. You know what I mean? Shit like that. And heads up on for you, team, bro. This person like is in there just like hitting you up randomly trying to kick it or some shit. I'm just trying to throw that out there. If you resonate with this situation and shit, but what I say, bro? Yeah, bro. And then the situation, bro, at the time before you go to the scene, everyone there kind of knew about the situation, or it may have been like right after you left or some shit like that. But the fact that they wanted to make sure that you two ain't get together for whatever reason or some shit like that, bro, could have been a little jealous or anything, bro. But currently obsessing about the fact that they held it back from you though, because this was supposed to be a homie, like someone that you'd be cool with and shit like that, bro. Especially if they did reach out. I mean, you did get reached out by this homie or homegirl or anything like that. They ain't say shit about this person though. You know what I mean? Take it as you may, bro. They could be getting back karma for it, or they could have, bro. Or if not, they're scared of what's about to happen. You know what I mean? Due to that and shit like that, bro. This person that we're running could have inquired about it, bro, but that's loose and shit like that, bro. If not, they just know that homie and shit like that is trying to think of an excuse to hit you up and take it as you may though. Goddamn, that friend on their side though, bro, is angry about this as well. Because this person has been asking or talking about you and shit like that. For some of y'all, it just may be like a roommate or some shit. And they know that this person may be trying to move out or anything like that, bro. And that's being shown on them being fake in some type of way, bro. Whether they're, you know what I mean, actually fake, or if they, you know what I'm trying to say. But anyways, bro, this person that were running here regrets like not taking your offer at the time, and finally found out that the motherfucker that they ended up like staying with or going back to at the time, this is a minute ago, right? That motherfucker false as a bitch. So I mean, hopefully, well, it seemed like they found that out and shit. I mean, either way, bro, they know that they procrastinated hella fucking long, bro, and they like go through everyone else instead of fucking hitting you up themselves and shit like that. And they always had the opportunity to do that. That's why you let them go. Goddamn. And current though, bro, it seems like this person wants to like, you know, like live together some more shit, bro. That friend is like desiring some sort of compromise. I don't know if they're talking about all this shit, bro, or all y'all rooming or some shit. You never know, bro. You take the situation as you may. But goddamn, I never said the friend was bad, bro. Many of you, this is like a mutual friend. That's why they try to go through that friend. You know, or knew at the very least their friend more than you knew the person. That's why they tried that the first time and shit like that. But just take that shit as you may, bro. But like I said, I never said the friend was bad. Man, you fuck with the damn friend, like they're cool and whatever. But it's like some type of urgency, bro. It's the potency in the in the energy at this time, bro. It tells me that this person really wants to, is about to like make a move towards some of y'all. Goddamn it. Others, especially that homie and shit, bro. They're scared because they know you'll be upset with them and shit like that. It's like shit like that. Hold up. Yeah, because that homie would know that you really wanted this person. Like if you were around the time, you probably told the person about this individual, all this other shit. And so just take that as you may. Um, they feel bad, bro, for about it though. I'm talking about the homie and shit. You say it as you may, but anyway, yeah, then this person feels some sort of bad karma for not just hitting you up and shit like that. They're upset with themselves for playing around and holding back for so long and shit, bro. They're scared because they have been watching you for a minute though, bro. But you know this shit. They would just have to hit you up and express how they truly feel. That's literally that, bro. They'll be going back and forth about just saying fucking and doing it, which they need to do. Goddamn, like, yeah, in your eyes, Spirit is saying that you think that person's doing them or still with the other person or doing whatever the fuck. Um, and this person always felt like you were that person though. So just take that as you may. Okay. Third here, bro, we have motherfucking the blast from the super past. Just say that as you may here, bro. This may resonate childhood. For some of y'all, it may be like more geared towards neighborhood energy if I'm trying to pertain it or, you know, give you reference there. So just take it as you may. This message is highlighting that old homeboy homegirl, bro, that they asked to hit you up for him or some shit like that, and the backstab is real there. You know what I mean? Whether they inquired recently about the shit to the person, bro, or not, bro, this person should know by now that they didn't do it or whatever, bro. And the person will be running here could have just been sitting there waiting for you to hit. Yeah, tonight to hit you from your supporters, my nigga. They want to support you or some shit like that, or don't know if they can make this gesture or some shit. Like, why are you doing that to yourself here? You're about to miss this opportunity, bro. Like, just call the team. Like, why are you waiting on the right time or letting time pass? Like, you need to make this choice. Don't let no more time pass, bro. Wait for these niggas to get locked up, bro. The team probably not even gonna respond, bro. I'm trying to keep it real with you. I know what it'd be like for any crosswalkers here. Like, no, it's just prove to them that I'm innocent. How about you trusting the connection, the intuition, in my team? How about that? You're worried about the wrong shit because you're not in the team's shoes. Stop trying to read the team's energy. Stop trying to peep the team, especially anybody who sees the team in person. What the fuck you mean? If you saw like what you see the team going, would you be in the best mood all the goddamn time? Probably fucking not, bro. And should it fucking be about when you know you gotta work dumbass hard and come and get your shit blocked, you harassed and da 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 blah 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 blah. It's not like it's happening in an actual life. It's just whatever you see on screen. And if you are to see the team in person, how the hell don't you get why it's like that? If you are not to brighten the team's day, smiling in the team face and being fucking retarded, acting like you don't know, or just sitting in the shadows and you just go speculate, go do something else with your time then. You ain't got to make yourself feel guilty. You ain't got to nothing. But what the hell? That's what we had to tell the public eye person. And that person, for a lot of y'all, still watches to this day. Oh, they make themselves feel even more bad. They not getting with you because of that shit and da 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 da. Like, what the fuck y'all do it to yourselves, bro? And no offense to my women in the squad, of course not anyone watching, but it'd be most like it'd be women that do this shit every fucking time. My bad, I don't know much about niggas and romance. You know what I mean? Because I'm a real, you know what I mean? I would never move like this. I'm not trying to be funny. And you do something wrong, you own up to it. It's not a hard concept, bro. That's it. You got tricked in some type of way. Okay, you own up to it, bro. If you really want the team, what the fuck are you doing? You about to go watch some fucking reads and go confuse yourself some more and waste time. Knowing the right thing you got to do. Oh boy, Mr. Miss Pete, bro. If I see it, bro. I have no choice, bro. Like as long as you are comfortable, Mr. Miss Pete, with goddamn, getting past the situation and really taking it full throttle starting again, then that's all it takes, bro. Because the teammate just as comfortable as you there. But you have to get past that shit, bro. You can't be in your comfort zone. You're gonna have to do it. Like y'all will both have to hear each other out. And I hope you listen to this message, bro. If you feel like it's worth it or do whatever, it's like that. Like you got your own self work going on, but my team damn sure has it too. So at the end of the day, you can't come in fucking guarding and shit. Cause you're hiding the fact you lied or some shit. You weren't completely honest in the situation. Ain't nothing rigid about it. So if you feel like it's worth it, then I mean, what's up with you? Let's do it. I'm making excuses there, bro. I hope you're thinking about this. You keep fucking thinking about the fucking connection in the past. And that's like how the fact that you wanted to reconnect. You know how you feel since then. You always think about the team, so what's up with you? Step up for the connection, bro. You need to think about the fact Biscuit being bold as a bitch. It's like I'm just fucking saying. You should know that it's worth it. You should know, like you see how no matter what happened in the past between you and the squad, bro, you're watching currently to see how sick people are around the team, bro. It's a reason for that. It ain't nothing bad the team did. It's how good of a person the team fucking is, bro. You catch him on any given day, bro. You don't know what the fuck the team go through. The team has to fucking scrape, do whatever, because niggas are fucking on the physical fucking up niggas' bread, let alone making sure all this like, yo, you niggas be tired, da da da. Why wouldn't they want a companion to do shit with? But that was pretty good for you. I hope we get a good shit for this. That's not the art of a concept, my nigga, bro. People make shit more than what it is. Near future actions, bro. That walking away from something else, like you turning it back. It's like acting like they have no idea. You gave them anything to work with. I don't know if this person is getting single. And you may not have no idea about that compromise there. I don't know if that was sex or anything like that. Like walked away because not having sex or some shit. I don't know. That's like kind of fact. Like I'll compromise with you, or I'll do whatever. I'll be fine with it now. I mean, that's what's up. As long as you fine with it now, the fuck. Like had no idea. So I know, or they didn't know, or they may feel like they walked away from you for no reason. They need to come step up. They go do a ninja trap since there's any. I don't know if they are breaking up with somebody, or hiding the fact they was waiting on the right time, or trying to let time pass. So this person's in the commitment or some shit, or a lot of time passed since y'all broke up. I don't feel like you wouldn't want to be with them there. Hmm. That's like it looked like a missed opportunity or some shit. Or they could be worried about how they look. They definitely gonna miss opportunity there, or just like a misunderstanding there. Like y'all don't have a connection like that at the time, but oh well. Shit. Like what the fuck? No communication, bro. Maybe not. It's like leaving it alone, or just not as that, man. That's like doing you, moving on, or them doing them and moving on. Like they always been interested in doing it. They're just not saying anything. So it's like just having doubts, or I don't know. It's like if they don't tell you that they want to do this, that's just kind of like that. But they could be on some shit in their energy, like you never said that you were still interested, that you wanted to. Dog, what the fuck? But if that's on them, like still letting that shit from the past, like nah, I'll just leave it alone. I was having doubts. I put all my time and energy in here, and I don't want to get my heart broken here or some shit like that, which is understandable, bro. Even though that one, that's on you. It's like once again, not using the intuition here. You could definitely tell. It's like it is what it is. They're hot, bro. We already said that. They either hiding how they feel making excuses, bro, or they're hiding something. So it's easy to tell, bro. That's their little mind game on the shit and them doing it to themselves. That's why we just yeah. I'm probably not gonna run them upcoming and shit, but no, they behind they hid some shit back then and been low key upset with you for not coming to make things right with them. But this person did some shit. They did some shit behind your back. So it's like I don't know if that's like um, it's like doing the same shit. Like they did the same shit. I don't know if that's beating themselves up, but that's where they misjudging the situation, bro. So any definitive there, bro, that could be reach out energy or just not worrying about losing you. So we're not reading them no more either. But and I said that yesterday, but we're definitely not reading them no more, bro. Mr. Miss Wonder, you're not getting no more readings, bro. Goddamn, Black from the Super Pass. We'll see how that should go. Who else we get? The person from a little over a year and a half ago. Yeah, we're not running them no more either. Like they're just what the fuck is the point of wasting the time? I guess y'all needed confirmation. The only thing I mean, I felt like it was more for your confirmation team. If they needed confirmation, they're getting confirmation on you fucked it up for yourself, bro. It's like I don't even know what to say, bro. That shit is sad as a bitch, but oh well, team, bro. You're gonna get with a real one that can step up and do the shit. It's not a big deal, bro. They can go live their life and go heal where they need to heal, bro. Cause that's all that is. It's straight like a healing all the way the fuck around, bro. It be like that, bro. Anyways, thank y'all for your time. That's been the read. For my team that caught the read, bro. Y'all just watch this idiot in y'all lives. Not you, team, bro. The niggas, because there's more than 5 of my team, let alone 5 of nigga. Y'all just zeroed my shit the whole time. And once again, bro, for the 4 people that's in here, This shit is at 4 hours, nigga. You cut my content out a little whatever the fuck you think going on, and I'm going to get y'all locked up. That's it. You ain't even have to do all that. But whatever, nigga. Play with me if you want to though. I mean, I'm dead ass serious. She wants to go to prison. She's ready for this to end. You got to test that bitch right now and let her know. Just don't cut. Just do not do that shit. Because if I see that shit any less than 4 hours, y'all are gone like very soon. And yeah, about the next hour type shit. Not playing around. Anyways, bro, I love you, team, bro. For my team that caught the reading, I appreciate all of you, bro. I love y'all so much, and y'all know what's up with all that. Yeah, gives me time. I love them all that good shit, bro. If anybody would like to donate, look out for your boy, help out, whatever the case. But I'm gonna catch up down below in the description box if you're feeling you have to do so. And the more you get the post happens up there, if you can't find them below, thank all of you who look at this shit, bro. I mean, there's no way for me to lie about the shit. Like, thank you to those who understand. Some days I don't be having best, but thank you to all of you, little or lots that ever fucking felt in your heart has always helped. They ran these plastic the whole time. And went and like have gotten through, especially 7 months ago, without my squad, bro. And that's why we're here. And that's why they out of here. You know what I mean? So I love y'all so much, bro. Um, that's all I got to say, bro. I don't know what's up with y'all pussy niggas and what that shit was, but I ain't got nothing to say about that either. On their first night at Hogwarts, first year students are sorted into 4 houses. Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, Slytherin. Each house embodies different qualities. Gryffindors are renowned for their courage and determination. Ravenclaws for their wit and wisdom. Hufflepuffs for their patience and loyalty, and Slytherins for their pride and ambition. If you could attend Hogwarts, which house do you think you would belong to and why? I mean, they have to go with, nigga, they belong somewhere else. You don't lie about visiting somebody and you stay for years, bro. That off the rip and how long they've been there and the shit that they've done while they were there, y'all going to prison. Y'all getting like what the fuck? They're done. Nothing to say, bro. Um, that's the problem when you just play too much on strengths, and I think we got that message to end last time, team, bro. The last reading shit. Speaking on like, yeah, you play towards your strength, but you need to work on the weaknesses too, bro. Anybody could be witty and wise and everything like that, but lack courage and determination. Do. Somebody could be very ambitious and have hella pride, but without the patience and loyalty, what you know what I mean, just stuff like that. And we meet people for different reasons if it's even going that way. But you work on all of those to become Hogwarts, right? And shit like that. And these niggas, it's just literally like the fact that they're in your home sector alone, they're not getting out of nothing. I've been saying this shit for over a year to all you stupid ass niggas. There was no point in having them there. Legally, y'all done fucked yourselves beyond measure, but the main niggas knew that. And y'all just about to find out going forward, bro. Um, that's all, bro. When people really look into a team, bro, they'll see how far you've come and how they've crumbled and gotten worse and worse as people and shit. And that's just it is what it is. None of the shit look good in the law face for them though. So just know that as far as anybody that we got here, bro, yeah, you meet people for a different reason. You meet people for a reason. They teach each other shit, and that's what I feel like it's like that. Somebody may be more, inept at the patience and the loyalty thing. Excuse me. Or somebody is more like, courageous and determined to whatever the fuck. Just feel like you just work on all the qualities, bro, and shit like that. But that's why you meet others so that you can acknowledge like some shit you may need to work on, bro, and work on it. And y'all work on it together and become the best people you can become together. And like I said, may need to heal, do whatever, bro. That's why people meet you or come across you, though, team, bro, and vice versa. You take the lesson whether you come together or not, but if y'all do, it'll be a healing connection, bro. As long as both people are focused on that, y'all connection and one like for that matter, and not like trying to point out anything between each other for that matter and shit like that, bro. And I'm gonna start talking about it. I'm gonna fucking get lit and go to work, And I don't know why you got the hippo in my energy once again. She heard the sirens, bro, even if y'all can't. So if you send this bitch in, she's getting locked up. I don't know what the fuck y'all delusional ass niggas with a bitch that has never been able to speak to me directly ever and saying over that bitch about to get locked up. Why the fuck would you think that the bitch that already tried multiple apologies, just like that big dusty bitch up there, but you get the fuck out before you cannot. That's all I got to say, bro. You just hit the shit out of me. You about to go embarrass the shit out yourself like a bitch, my nigga, bro. Got nothing else to say on that. But I love y'all team, bro. Y'all take care and be easy. Get kids get some me time. I love them, bro. I love you, bro. But let's get these people out of here.